Window. Aha! Okay. Success. And does my controller work? Wireless.
Yeah.
Wireless. It's all the rage. What is this option? Chat highlight settings.
Oh, this is the new Twitch thing. Because Twitch is in the process of killing itself. They've decided to implement this new thing. You can't opt out of it. Where people in the chat can pay for something to be highlighted, like in YouTube chat. And it will... I think it's incredibly stupid, the tiers. I want to say it's like you pay 200. Well, it's the video I looked at was in dollars, so $200 for 2.5 minutes, and yet you can pay $5 for 30 seconds. So you can just buy a bunch of.
You could just accumulate enough channel points from someone and pay nothing.
Yeah. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. It is. Also, I've seen it pop up in streaming situations, and you can barely see it. Like I think it's supposed to be so the content creator who is streaming can see it, but like it's barely noticeable. And if it's so people can see it like on the stream, it's also barely noticeable. Just a bad thing implemented all around. But yes. Twitch is slowly shooting itself in the foot over and over, from what I can tell.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting that sense. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll shift to YouTube.
No!
Maybe they heard me say that and they'll cut me off.
Hell!
Right. Is this it?
Well,
yeah.
This is like choosing between the Ninth Circle and Hades at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say. Neither option seems particularly desirable. Oh, hi, Iris. What's up? What are we doing here?
We were fucking.
Oh, yeah.
We've updated Ashla's profile.
So, what happened was we were getting to the bottom of who Graydon really is, and the Skulkin brothers came in. As it turns out, Graydon knew the Skulkin brothers when he was a kid.
Wow. Where is he?
Oh, and also he's a filthy, steaming liar because he was directly involved.
He is.
He was directly involved with a project to transmit government secrets, and he was taking those government secrets, keeping them for himself, and storing them by way of music box discs.
That's a lot. That's a lot of conjecture. We have no concrete proof yet.
Unfortunately. But the gist is, and this is something we haven't actually physically arrived at yet in the game, but the gist of it is, we have a special two-sided music box.
Mm-hmm.
One side of the box takes the dots from the Morse code, the other side takes the dashes. You put the two together, and it gives you the coded message.
Yeah. There you go.
I am getting about 2 testimonies ahead of the game at this point, but
You are.
that is, if you were watching last stream, it should be blatantly obvious that that's what we're driving at.
Yeah.
We just need to actually physically get there.
Right. So yeah, let's carry on.
Let's try and get to the bottom of this.
Let's
All of a sudden we seem to be
fucking do it.
All of a sudden we seem to be up to our necks in a serious matter of national security. Although all this talk about interception of secret government messages is still just conjecture at this stage.
That's what I said, Renuske. I've been watching more of The Good Wife. I know how the legal system works.
Ripley.
Is Ripley here?
Ripathy.
No.
Ripathy!
Technical difficulty.
Oh, we're off to a
Start as you mean to go on.
yeah. We're off to a flying start, ladies and gentlemen. And variations thereupon.
Oh,
Yeah, that's funny.
Yep, can you hear me?
yeah.
Yes, there we go.
Oh my god, what the fuck was that? It literally just tuned out for no apparent reason. Like,
Yeah,
Very
lovely.
strange.
just was not picking up anything. But yeah, that was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It would explain a number of things, though, wouldn't it? The negotiation Ginny overheard on the omnibus 2 months ago, and the break-in at Windy Links,
And how shit the police has been.
and how terrible the police are! But the trouble is, it wasn't Mr. Graydon in the omnibus when Mr. McGill did.
With the candlestick.
It was Colonel
No.
Mustard.
No, that was Mr. Mason, the brickmaker who was so horribly murdered.
If only there was some link between the two men somehow.
If only.
I know,
If
but
only,
Mr. Graydon's
huh?
testimony seems to be as watertight as ever. I wonder if the key to us making headway with the cross-examination here could be those two brothers.
I also
It's
wonder
almost
this.
as if this dialogue completely ignores what you may or may not have done inside in the game.
What is it?
I have no relation to the man. Filthy liar.
I don't fucking know anything. What are you talking
Mason
about?
Milverton,
Yep.
the victim.
That's the fella.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Mr. Ashley Milverton. Tell me, why did you try to hide your former name from the court?
Because I haven't gone by that name for years. It means nothing to me.
Oh, did we bring up a dead name? Oh boy.
No, I don't think that's the real explanation at all.
Right.
The truth is you had a reason to hide that name.
Dun dun dun.
Gah! Posh noises
Gah.
of disgust.
I can't actually see my whole screen right now, and I don't have I can't mouse. Something.
Ow.
Council.
Wow.
That was
Oh,
great.
goodness.
Thank
Fantastic.
you. It's all about the delivery.
Oh my god.
The line is, explain yourself, please.
Ah, of course it is. Explain yourself, please, Council.
I have here the notes from the omnibus case, my lord. And as we all know, the victim, the man who we now understand to have been negotiating with McGilded,
And Malavento, the brickmaker.
Malavento.
Malavento?
Yeah, this is great. This is great.
Someone's been playing
I don't know
Overwatch.
what the line is, so you don't
I was
do it
about to say,
myself.
someone has
Malavento.
Overwatch on the brain.
Malavento. Oh my god.
Okay. That's right. Only Mason wasn't his surname at all. It was his given name.
And Malavento wasn't his name either, as it happens.
His full name was Mason Milverton.
Oh shit!
That's such a
Oh,
white boy
shit,
name.
Milverton?
Milverton.
You mean to say his name wasn't Malavento?
I've figured out where G can't see on their screen.
Oh my god.
Mr. Ashley Milverton. Is it not the case that the brickmaker, Mr. Mason Milverton, was your father?
Ugh.
Hush, fainting noises.
Father.
Father.
I I don't.
As I believe I mentioned earlier, your family history will have been thoroughly checked when you joined the civil service. And it really would take no time at all for the court to subpoena those records.
I mean, it would probably take about an hour, maybe more. I mean, considering how slowly this court's been moving.
Yeah.
I mean, grr. I could just full on leave the court in the time it takes to get those documents.
The truth is you have been illegally acquiring highly confidential government information and selling it on to McGilded in collaboration with your father.
Ugh.
I spin.
Oh.
Oh my god, can you really serious?
The new facts and evidence unveiled by the cross-examination of this witness all come together to reveal the truth.
The truth, you say?
That you collaborated with your father, Mr. Mason Milverton, in illegal dealings with Magnus McGilded.
Go on.
Great Scott Ox, you mean the Box Council?
I love this. It's like a weird Mad Libs judge.
It is.
God.
Yes, stealing information being sent in secret government communications and selling it on to McGilded. Mr. Graydon concocted this elaborate scheme of using 2 music box discs to encode the information, as presumably a safety measure against the information falling into the wrong hands.
Goodness me? I shouldn't have given
And a very effective one. I'm just gonna be a stagehand, whispering your lines. And a very effective one.
Very
I don't know,
effective one.
I prefer the Mad Libs.
Given the scheme any credence whatsoever.
I shouldn't have given the something porridge whatsoever.
Wow.
Sorry.
That's Krista!
Right.
It's your mouse. Where is it?
I'll be right there, okay? I'll be right there. I just got stuck in character creation. I can't use any of my mouses.
Just put it on random.
Okay, mistakes were made, okay?
But the deal with McGilded went sour. The brickmaker met his end.
Yes, very unfortunate.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
Yes, but before he was arrested, McGilded managed to temporarily dispose of the stolen disc at the pawnbroker. Then, having learned of the situation, you appeared at Windybanks 2 days ago, in an attempt to recover the 2 articles McGilded had held placed in pawn there.
But that attempt failed.
One of the discs was seized by the police, and the other you never found. So that same night, you enlisted the help of the Skulkin brothers and broke into the pawnbrokery. This time, determined to recover the second disc.
I can't fucking believe I'm being tag teamed by both sides of the lawyers.
You wish, honey.
Phrasing.
Presumably believing that the second disc was inside his bottom?
We take the prisoners approach. That's the Townsend, are we?
We're doing great. We're doing so good.
I'm going to die.
I try to do what I can with what I'm given.
And you do it very well.
Dear. Thank you, G. I appreciate you so much.
Oh
We're going with
no,
that, yeah?
I reached a terrible flaw in this. Finish and name your character. Yes, but I don't have a Yeah. I can't name my character.
Why
I
not?
don't have a keyboard. I'm stuck forever. I don't have a keyboard.
Just randomize it. Just go.
I can't. There is no randomize button.
Not for names.
It's so sad.
Skyrim?
No, it's Skyrim.
Oh,
No.
tragic.
I keep trying to touch screen like it's my laptop and it's not. Anyway, I guess it's my line. Something Italian.
You just said and you're fine.
We don't know nothing about that. I don't know if it's my
That's
line.
not-
Or if it's
that's
totally
not-
That was Ringo.
We never knew nothing about that.
Don't you have Skyrim on your Switch?
Too late. It's too late. I'm trapped in hell.
Todd!
Oh, you can't. You literally cannot get out, can you?
No,
Without
I
turning
cannot
your
get
whole
out.
computer off.
Yeah, exactly. Which is what I'm gonna do. BRB.
Rip.
Okay, bye, G.
Amazing.
Bye,
Put this on
G.
your
Love
phone.
you, G.
Just
Just
get
be-
Skyrim on your Switch, G.
Yeah, just get Skyrim for Switch.
Yeah.
They're doing
already have
DLC
it
at the
on
moment.
Switch.
Yeah, they do.
What is the DLC? I couldn't work out what it was. It wouldn't load.
Fishing, isn't it?
Fishing.
Isn't it? I don't
There's
know.
always a fishing DLC.
Is it the fishing DLC? Are you kidding me?
I think
I
it's
don't
genuine.
even know.
Lol.
I know there's the new edition, and the new edition has fishing in it. So I might be a bit behind.
I don't know. I got an email from Nintendo that was like, "There's an update for Skyrim. It's DLC," and I'm like, "Oh, Todd, what are you trying to sell me now?"
Oh, Todd. Oh, you. Man. Hey, you guys getting Overwatch 2 tomorrow?
Oh god,
Ye-
I haven't even
Can
thought
I
about
guess
it. I haven't
Overwatch
played
2?
it in like years.
It's free, yeah. Why not?
Is on what?
Everything.
Everything, including the Switch.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Is that what's going to happen to Overwatch 1?
Overwatch 1's gone now. You can't turn it on.
So I've just it's not even an updated thing. It's just going to be there.
Overwatch 2 will appear where Overwatch 1
Literally
was.
just there. yeah.
Good. Okay. I don't need to fucking do anything then. That's nice.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can play it, but don't expect me to be good.
Yeah, you know, the turnabout crew.
Yeah, I mean,
Exhaustively.
I'm very bad at video games.
You're good at this one.
Yeah. Am I?
I like seeing you play Animal Crossing.
I'm good at Animal Crossing in that I've worked out the optimal way of getting bells without actually doing the stalk marker, which I hate.
Play smarter, not harder, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I can kill most Lionels now on Breath of the Wild, and I consider that an achievement.
I thought we were on Animal Crossing still.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
can kill.
I can murder Tom Nook easily.
Nice. Yeah.
I don't know. The problem is most shooty games I play, it's just like, one, I'm against an NPC, and two, I'm shooting at the NPC from a distance.
Yeah.
Although saying that, I've been playing Outer Worlds at the moment, which is it's a lot of fun because I will shoot at an NPC from a distance and forget that I have two companions who immediately rush to kill the rest of them.
Oh no.
I just see them going forward like, ah!
Ah, damn you.
Oh, it's so much fun. I've just abandoned. It's my first game of that type where I've not been playing stealthily because I just take my gay little people with me everywhere I go. I refuse to leave anywhere without them,
Yes.
and they're just terrible at stealth. And the good thing is, on the mode I'm playing, they don't die, they just get knocked out. So I don't feel bad
nice.
about sending them to kill things for me.
Ah, the Pokemon mode.
Yes. Well, I didn't realize they wouldn't die. So I got pretty far into the game before I realized that if you're playing on, I think, normal mode, which is the mode I'm playing on, they don't die. So, but before that point, I'd just been like turning off the aggressive mode, putting them on basically do nothing, just stand there while I get attacked over and over.
Very, very magnanimous of you, Alex.
Nice.
I get scared of these NPCs dying because I can die. It's fine if I die, but you know, if they die, I'll feel bad.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah. Valid. That's weird.
Are you back, G?
Well, ow! The audio is garbage, but yes.
Yeah, the audio is garbage on my end too.
Oh, it's actually like hurting my eyebrows.
Ooh, hello.
Oh.
Ooh, went completely. Oh no.
Just turn
Steam
it
was
off again.
the sound was being a butt.
We've got the
Is it still being
organ,
a butt?
and it's my favorite bit of this.
Is it better?
Yeah, no, that's much better.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Nice. Let's go.
Pop the screen back on. Here we go.
On the night that Mr. Windybank was killed,
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, cramming
special styroscope vision.
the intruder to the pawnbrokery touched one item and one item alone, the music box.
Is rather ingeniously demonstrated using the two prints from the security camera. Indeed.
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 So the question that naturally begs answering is this. Why was only that one article disturbed? The answer is obvious, because it contained the second disc, which the intruder was desperate to retrieve. Since, if it were to fall into the hands of the police, it would be proof of high treason.
Dun dun
As
dun.
opposed to like sober treason.
Yeah. Sewer treason.
Well,
what did you
Mr.
say?
Graydon,
Sober treason.
Sorry.
do you deny that all of this actually began on that fateful night 2 months ago?
Yes.
I mean, I'm going to be honest here. I think this is all conjecture. I don't think you've got anything. I think you're bluffing. I also think I'm about to spill my fucking guts out because this is how the game works. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn it, you correctly guessed.
I-
That's it.
I'm about to spill
Totally, yes.
my guts. Oh, yes,
My
yes.
goose is cooked.
Fuck you.
Nice.
I refuse to accept any of this nonsense. This has all been conjecture, to be fair.
It is.
need-
Yeah, that's true.
Give me some evidence, Renosuke.
I need like the actual sound of Renosuke blinking. So it's like, do you admit it? No.
No, fuck you.
I was picturing you in cartoons when they blink. Blink, blink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly that.
The little xylophone sound.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sir, there appears to be blood seeping through the sleeve of your jacket.
Oh
What?
no!
Man's been shot!
What?
Mad
Oh!
lad.
Shit!
This is what you get for wearing all white!
Yes.
And
Should've
just to
been
think, Betrayed by my own biology.
The high
That is a
And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for the fact that I've been shot.
Oh, good.
2 nights ago, we know that 3 shots were fired at the scene of the crime in Windibank's pawnbrokery. 1 took the life of the pawnbroker himself.
What you say?
1 struck the pouch around Mr. Shums' waist.
Oh. Sort of.
And the final bullet
That you only meant well, of course you did.
What you say?
Of course it is.
What you say?
We're never getting through this.
We're so close as well.
Was ever a skit so perpetually funny?
It's so funny.
The 3rd bullet struck the calendar on the wall of the shop, having first pierced the arm of one of the intruders.
Whoops. Fucking oops.
Mr. Graydon,
Mm-hmm.
that wound on your arm that you seem to be trying to hide, it's a bullet wound, isn't it?
Absolutely
Are
not.
you,
I just got stabbed on the way in.
Are you once again demanding that witnesses take their clothes off for an escape? Take
off your clothes.
This tactic might have worked for Kazuma, but you haven't quite got the gravitas for it, mate. I'm sorry. Oh, it's
Defense demands that you take off your shirt.
Yes, sir. He's got you now, my old Gina.
Time to call it quits and croak, I reckon.
You two are no help at all.
Tisk. Oh dear. Don't acknowledge my presence there under any circumstances whatsoever. Those were my terms, remember? And I paid you handsomely to comply. You fucking buffoons.
You morons.
Clearly, I was a fool to think I could trust some common back slum thieves.
Excuse you?
Fine, I admit it. I was there in Windibanks that night. I paid this pair 10 guineas to accompany me. And as you've noticed, I sustained an injury in the course of my adventures. But that is all. I admit to nothing more. Stealing government secrets, negotiating with Mr. McGilded. That must hurt my injury. Ow! As God is my witness, I'm sure I recall nothing of the sort.
He's not going to go down without a fight. Until I show hard evidence, I suppose.
Yes, shocking that you would have to do that in a court of law for an escape. Can't believe I have to get some fucking evidence in this trial. What is this?
It's gotta be hard evidence as well.
What is this? Yeah, there's gotta be hard evidence.
Stop.
Please stop.
Come on, guys.
We've gotten through nearly 5 lines.
It's a record.
Anyway, yeah.
Nevertheless, the defense has now established a crucial fact.
Which is?
Vanzix, why haven't you been objecting to all this conjecture?
He was having a nice time.
Having fun.
He's decided for an escape. Just he's making a fool of himself. He doesn't need any help.
I think it's because he's homophobic.
Correct.
Yeah, the tracks.
Well, we know that 1 bullet was fired from each of the 2 firearms we have in evidence. The bullet from the Skulkin Brothers gun hit the pouch around Mr. Shumpty's waist. And the bullet from Mr. Windibank's gun clearly must have been the one that caught Mr. Graydon on the arm.
Oh, good lord. Indeed it... what was I? Indeed it must. We can rule out the possibility that the man shot himself.
We got three words of G's regular judge voice there.
Oh my god.
That was
No.
rare
Regular
sighting
judge
in the
is dead.
wild these days.
Regular judge can't answer the phone. She's dead.
Well, technically,
Well,
regular
that's an
judge
ancient
isn't even
meme.
alive.
He's not
Yeah.
been born yet.
He's not been born
Yeah.
yet. I'm his ancestor from Australia.
Australia, Australia, Australia.
Was Australia
So-
born at this point?
You say
Yes.
born?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a prison. It was a prison colony.
That's where we were shipping off all of the undesirables and
Yes.
obliterating the
For
indigenous culture
Oh yeah.
and
yeah,
introducing
so-
rabbits.
shipping off
Yay!
rabbits, for example.
No,
The
the rabbits
Irish.
are bad.
Oh,
This
I like
is-
rabbits.
No, they didn't have any natural
No.
predators, and they swiftly destroyed a lot of the environment in Australia.
Yes.
They're still having problems with rabbits today.
And you should watch the film along across the rabbit wire fence if you ever get the chance, because it's fucking brilliant.
Yeah. We do have dingoes out there? Like,
Yeah, but rabbits are fast.
You need the magician. That's the real predator of the rabbit.
I think technically,
Get
technically, it's the magician's hat that's the predator.
Yeah.
No. The magician's hat is the progenitor, sure.
Genesis of the rabbits.
Genesis of the rabbit. Yeah, that was the real problem. We kept shipping magicians to Australia. Just kept all these fucking rabbits up. Ruined the local wildlife.
And that leads us to only one conclusion.
Back
Mr.
on
Windibank was shot by a third gun, which can only have been fired by the third intruder.
Goodness. Can't believe it.
That's right, Mr. Graydon.
You. Fucking whore.
The only person who could possibly have shot Mr. Windibank that night is you.
Dun dun dun.
He's
Oh,
really
I can't
not-
believe he did it. He looks so smart and shiny.
Hold it. Who said that? Oh, it was me. Never mind.
Oh. Need some medical attention.
I was not paying attention to what voice was used, so
I need medical attention.
Why is it that like
You little upstart. You made a grave mistake when you summoned me here.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
means he's a bitch?
Yes, as you rightly say, I was there at the pawnbrokers. I did my best to hide that fact, naturally. I had no intention of ruining the distinguished career I'd built for myself at the communications station. But did the thought never cross your mind? Did you never consider the possibility?
What? What do you mean? What thought? What possibility? Stop speaking in vagaries.
The possibility that if I was there at the scene, I may have witnessed the crucial moment. You
Dun, dun,
see,
dun.
again, this is definitely aggravating my wound. This makes me a key witness in this case. And I have my hands firmly around the neck of your client. Bet you forgot about her.
That is not at all hostile language to be using in a court of law.
Figuratively, I have my hands around the neck of your client.
You can't just say that. Like, it's
Your
not
Honor,
right.
permission to treat the witness as hostile. What?
Are you suggesting?
I saw it all. I saw the very moment that pickpocket girl pointed the gun at the poor defenseless pawnbroker and shot him. Good God, am I Aryan?
Yeah.
What?
It's quite jarring how the flames are 30 frames per second, but the judge is 60.
Yeah. Yeah. He's trying his best.
He's doing his best.
He's doing his best.
Your lordship?
I think I heard G talking.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Ah,
So they'll be back. They'll be back momentarily.
they'll be back momentarily. Should we just move
In
on
the
to next one?
meantime,
This is G again. Yeah. Alright, fair enough.
Well.
God, that made me jump.
It would seem we're finally entering the last act of this theatrical trial.
Please, dear God.
Mr.
It's been going on
Graydon.
for so long. I've changed
Rip.
accents 5 times.
Yes.
I trust you are fully aware of the implications here. If it is shown that your claim is false,
You will be executed.
you will have incriminated yourself as the killer.
I mean, I'm already being accused of high treason, so, you know, what's one more log on the pile? Oh, I understand fully.
Alright. Keep it in your pants.
I can't help it. It's the voice. I'm not fucking.
oh my god.
I'm not doing this on purpose.
Then I must ask you to give your formal testimony once more. And tell the fucking truth this time, please. And explain to the court precisely what you saw at the moment the defendant allegedly shot the victim.
I'm gonna be honest, Your Honor. This is probably not the truth.
And I probably didn't see a jack shit.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure.
What about sex?
Just there are going to be minors in the courtroom. Dear fucking God.
Okay.
Dear fucking God.
Are we ready?
Very ready,
All right.
Your Honor.
Here
Lordship.
goes.
I'm gonna do my fucking testimony. Okay. While these ruffians were jostling with the broker, I was still near the entrance to the shop. Ow. When Windybank threw Nash.
Sorry.
When Windybank threw Nash over the counter, I felt a sharp pain in my arm.
Okay, I'm immediately doubting his testimony.
I'm telling the truth, honest.
Yes, Windybank, that incredibly brawny, brave gentleman, threw a grown man over a shop counter. That makes perfect sense.
He's very, very violent man.
Mhm.
I pursued the man, but he shut himself in the storeroom. I could see him through the peephole in the door, though.
Bet you peeped.
The accused, in a black coat, shot the man in the back as he was trying to flee to safety. I saw the blood.
Why?
I saw the blood spatter all over the wretched girl. Then she tossed the gun out of the peephole, so I picked it up and made my escape.
How
Yes.
She tossed a gun out for people.
Apparently.
So sorry. Has anyone... Good gracious. Has anyone ever had such extraordinary bullshit? Good gracious. Good gracious, I assume that's the line. I can't quite see it. There we go. This is quite extraordinary testimony.
A little biased, Your Honour.
It sounds like... I said extraordinary, I didn't say good. I said extraordinary in the literal meaning of extraordinary, meaning extraordinary, as in fucking ridiculous.
Look at that fucking smirk.
I meant before when you were saying, has anyone ever heard such bullshit?
Yes, sorry. That was just truth telling.
Yeah.
You claim, sir, under oath. I don't know why I bothered. Nobody fucking listens to me. To have clearly seen the defendant pulling the trigger. Oh, I just dropped more chili in my fucking eye.
Oh my god, go wash it out, go wash it out.
No, I will sit through the pain. It only makes me stronger. Order!
That's bullshit, and you know it. Go wash the fucking stuff out.
No!
Oh my god.
Oh, the
It's,
burning. Fuck, I'm going to die.
Okay, oh dear.
Wasn't
guess
my intention to testify this
Defy
way.
this way. Blah, 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 blah.
And,
Your trial's a joke, etc. It wasn't my intention to testify in this way. But neither is it my intention to be found guilty of the murder I definitely didn't commit. Ow, my fucking arm. So you can see, my hand has been forced. I tell the truth now as an act of self-preservation.
Oh, that's
Fuck you.
Polish, is it? The truth.
Ow!
Until now, the prosecution was completely unaware of these details.
Of course.
Looking at you.
yes, well,
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Having shot me in the arm, the pawnbroker was then shot in the back by the accused. One would say it was karma. Ow. And, as I said, she was showered in his blood. I keep saying this, and this is going to be something I think is absolutely going to... I think this is going to immediately bite me.
Yes, it is.
You say the blood spattered over the accused's coat. Are you sure on that point?
Yes, and I'm very sure no one has the coat in, like, evidence or whatever. Oh yes, quite sure. All over the black, oh dear, overcoat that pickpocket girl was wearing at the time. I assume it's been laundered since.
Really? If oh jeez, I had to get so close to the screen. If her coat could somehow be shown to harbor vestiges of blood, would be conclusive evidence here.
Thank God you can't see blood on her black overcoat.
Such an investigation was entirely possible, my lord.
Oh! Franzique, are you helping?
Oh. I just realised how we can see blood on a black overcoat.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Wait, I thought we said we couldn't do that anymore because it was experimental technology.
Well, we can't prove whose
And
blood
Van
it
Zieks
is.
is about to go completely back
We can
and
prove
forth.
there is blood, do you know?
Yeah, we can prove it's blood. We can't. His point is he can't prove whose blood it is.
I mean, we're also just
think.
proving that Van Zieks is a bitchin' hypocrite.
Yep.
No, yeah. But then I don't think
I will not.
I think he wants to go home.
yeah, and I don't
Yes.
think he necessarily cares.
And I think he's run out of wine and he wants to go home.
That is definitely the case.
Yeah.
He's
What do you mean you've run out of wine? Go to my private reserve. What do you mean there's no private reserve?
He's got one hell of a wine
Back
habit.
to my obscenely gothic mansion and get me all my wine.
Run to the off license if you must.
What do you mean spa closed at 11?
Oh, well. Only
Oh,
very
this wasn't-
recently, a German scientist has developed a technique to identify human blood.
And you know all about that, don't you? Von Zeeks. Ha ha ha. Sorry, it's Van Zeeks. My bad.
So here's to true science, not some amateurish detective's dubious foray into the world of chemistry.
Be nice to him.
Whoa!
He's trying.
And he has Iris, who actually has some kind of scientific knowledge to back him up.
She's so smart.
He comes up with some batshit idea, and she goes, "Oh, there's actually something in that.
This is viable.
This is viable."
Yeah. There's nothing dubious about Hurley's work. His ideas are all sound. Soundmate, in it.
I make myself laugh.
Ideas are no use to us here. In science, as in law, theories must be proven before they stand.
Are you fucking arguing with this child, Van Zeeks?
In Germany, the technique has already been employed in the courtroom as the basis of evidence.
I'd love to
Scotland Yard
know.
has a small quantity of the chemical reagent used, with your lordship's permission.
I was literally about to say there's been a really disappointing lack of wine throwing in this trial, and then
I'd love to find out more about this blood technique. I'm just going to do some googling.
yeah.
We could shatter all vestiges of doubt within minutes.
Yep, we get it.
Maybe-
Shatter.
Early version of luminol? I don't know.
Oh no,
Call back. Is luminol real, or is it an Ace Attorney thing?
No,
I think-
liminal is real.
That was really,
Just checking.
Yeah. It's
Because incuritis, the disease, is an Ace Attorney thing.
and you didn't think there might be a difference.
I mean, yeah, but you never know with everything else.
Like, have you seen? Like,
Ooh,
any
okay,
other
okay.
film
All right, so
disease?
this is a real thing. It was discovered by a man called Karl Landsteiner, and he was an Austrian-born American biologist, physician, and immunologist. He distinguished the main blood groups in 1900, having developed the modern system of classification of blood groups from his identification of the presence of agglutinin in the blood, and in 1913 identified with Alexander S. Weiner the rhesus factor, thus enabling physicians to transfuse blood without endangering the patient's life. And he also discovered the polio virus.
Oh damn!
Wow.
He was a busy man.
Yeah, all around cool man.
I mean, that was such a great time to be a scientist because you were just all the sciences. Nobody did one thing. Everyone was everything. It was great. It's just wild. and
Man,
brilliant.
that is so cool.
That is so cool. Finding the rhesus factor, that's awesome. That's awesome. Ah, I love science.
Yes, science, bitch. Sorry, I can't. I really can't do the Jessie. I can do a passable Walt, but I can't do Jessie.
Yeah.
But I feel like everybody can do a passable Walt.
I can't do either because I have not.
Jessie! Jessie! That's all you have to do.
Jessie.
We good?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. You sure?
Oh, my eye.
Go wash it out.
I did.
Okay. All right.
This doesn't look good right now.
Why not?
Oh, I didn't.
Well-
I thought.
What?
I forgot there was blood on the coat.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
did not clock that there was blood. I forgot that too.
Point.
Well, we know, don't we, that there's blood all over the front of Ginny's coat.
I forgot that entirely.
Yeah, full on.
If they tested with their chemicals,
Oh, help. You're right. I was forgetting what happened yesterday.
We all did, don't worry.
Oh my god, only yesterday's
Oh yeah.
Nobody
Susanna is an
fucking
eyewitness.
nobody fucking move! Give me your money!
So many choices.
Oh, but
Oh,
we
yeah,
can
it
prove
is.
What, we can prove the blood type. It's fine. We know what we know what we're doing.
But it's experimental, isn't it?
But presumably you can use it in court. It'd be like, look, we've got his blood.
It's from
right
2
here.
months ago.
But that's not Mr. Windybank's blood. That stain is from 2 months ago. That's Mr. Mason's blood from when he was stabbed by McGilded, who was wearing the coat at the time. My lord, the defense objects to the test proposed by the prosecution.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
nice use of your objection.
Good job. I've ruled.
Not even a second's worth of thought.
Lord Van Zeeks, make it so at once.
It's kind
Make
of
it
bullshit.
so.
We
Make it
didn't
so.
even hear the reason for our objection.
No, I don't give a shit.
With pleasure, my lord.
Yes. And while we await the results, the defence may proceed with a cross-examination, despite the fact that we're waiting on some very important evidence.
Nothing better to do.
Indeed.
Nice. Just gonna vibe in.
Once they find that blood on the overcoat. Gina will be.
Incriminated.
Cancel. Yes, that's a better word.
Yes, my lord.
Get on with it. Your cross-examination. Do it. Now.
Of course, my lord.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Mm.
If this cross-examination doesn't go well, if I don't manage to uncover some decisive evidence or a really compelling clue now, I have a very bad feeling about the outcome of this trial.
So you
Cool.
might.
We're doing great.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What are we thinking?
I was just gonna. My suggestion is, as always, just press everything until the idiot says something nonsensical.
Yeah, do it.
Alright.
Press a button, press a button.
Mr. Windybank emerged from the storeroom, I believe.
I love how we're all hearing this at slightly different times,
Yeah.
and then all humming it
Yes.
at slightly different times.
Yes, yes,
and then
you
all
are.
hearing it with each other at slightly
It's like, yeah, it's discordant and very beautiful.
It's as discordant as it could possibly be.
Oh no, my
Still a
finger's
bot.
fallen out of my electric blanket.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's fine, I can put it back in.
Tragic.
Anyway, fucking this man. Ringo
fucking
and
this
Nush
man.
were. I am, yes.
exactly.
Scouring the counter when he suddenly appeared and flew at them. He already had the revolver in his hand. Fortunately, I wasn't too close.
Oh, what? Who? I've never been. No, it's been.
Going well.
Italiano. I've never been so scared in all my life.
Yeah, we're just your regular mild-mannered burglars, that's all. We don't like violence. Says the pair who carry a gun.
No, that's preventative. Like teachers in America.
Oh God.
What
Oh,
do you
dear.
mean when you say you were near to the entrance of the shop?
I was.
Doorway.
I was in the doorway making this pose.
I was in the doorway.
Put your
Daddy.
hands up.
Put
Put your hands in the air like I just don't care.
I was in the doorway, running my eyes over the shelves of forfeited items. For reasons.
That sounds weirdly sensual.
For reasons known only to me.
I can't fucking help it.
Looking for the music box, of course.
The broker went for Nash in the first place. Then Ringo joined in, making it 2 against 1, so I assumed they could handle the situation. Of course, they fucking couldn't. But I was wrong.
Wait, that's you.
I was trying to help me live above, but the old geezer chucked me over the blowing counter. Oh,
Did
sorry.
you though?
Wait.
So
Yeah,
I
you're right.
was- What? I was
Yeah,
right.
you just said did he though, but he didn't.
No.
Or rather, Graydon testified that it was Nash he threw, not Ringo.
Ah. Oh yeah, that's literally just. Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The plot thickens. So, oh no, sorry, that's you.
Yeah, that's yeah. Sorry, I'm partially blind. So I pulled my gun on the old fella, and that soon made him scarpa. The pair of you sitting upon the poor defensive pawnbroker together? Shame on you!
Sorry, Gav.
Sorry, Gav.
Ouch.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Just
Interessante.
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 You mean that's the moment you were shot?
No, Renesque, it's the wrong point!
Yes. Though I didn't immediately realize what had happened, of course. Fingers crossed. I'd like to see you get shot and...
What, and realise I'd been shot? You
It
mean
takes a
hearing
second.
A massive loud bang and some pain and gone, oh, I wonder what must have happened
I'm
here.
still trying to fucking figure out where everybody was situated. Like, if he had his back to them, that's just really unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense if his back was to them, actually, because... yeah. Hold on. I don't fucking know. It doesn't make any sense. Whatever, who cares? Things crashed to the floor from another counter as the 3 men were brawling. It was at exactly that moment that it happened, so I didn't hear the gunshot.
And the bullet went on to strike the calendar and the wall behind you.
So it would appear. When I looked at my arm, I saw that it was bleeding badly, so I wrapped my handkerchief around it. And, that was it. That's fine.
That was fine. Totally fine. Fixed itself.
Yeah, it's completely fine now.
Von Karma method.
Seeing as I couldn't explain what had happened to a doctor, I had no choice but to wait for it to heal. 'Tis but a scratch. I didn't imagine it would still be bleeding 2 days later.
Did Mr. Windybank intend to shoot you, do you think?
Good grief, no. Well, now, I don't imagine he even noticed I was there, to be honest. Perhaps the gun went off accidentally. Anyway, it didn't quite strike home.
When I pulled me gun on him, he tried to shove me out the way.
And then he scalpered through that door out back.
At which point, what did you do? Chased him to his death, apparently.
How big is this peephole?
That's the thing, like,
saw
presumably
Gina
it's
through it,
massive
didn't
if you
we?
can put a fucking gun through it.
You mean you chased after him?
I don't recall the reason why, but I ran after him to the back of the shop. But maybe because he shot me and I was angry.
And what about this peephole in the door you mentioned?
it was a peephole, and yet it was big enough to get a fucking gun through.
Well, unsurprisingly, the storeroom is a solid door. Solid job. Door is a solid job. Made of stout wood.
I know.
Explain what stout
okay.
wood
I know someone with some stout wood.
But
Lol.
There's a small opening in it, about a head height, that lets you see what's in there from the outside.
Actually, I should know that, shouldn't I? I looked through it myself that night.
And what about you, burgling brothers? Did you see what went on through this peephole as well?
I don't think either of them can fit through it.
Nope.
Not likely, Gov.
No.
No.
Didn't see nothing of the sort, Gav.
I doubt those two buffoons were even aware of the peephole's existence.
So the Skulkin brothers were there, but they didn't see the killing of Mr. Windybank take place.
Inside the storeroom, I could see the broker and that young girl standing there.
The defendant?
Saw her standing there.
Yes. Though neither of them
It's
noticed. No, bro.
Sorry.
Yes, though neither of them noticed that I was looking. Ow. The girl raised her gun and pointed it straight at the man.
Then, what did you see next? He's already testified to what he saw.
Ow.
Every time.
Keeps doing it.
Yes, when the crime was discovered, the defendant was found with a gun in her hand. But that was Mr. Windybank's gun, from which only a single bullet had been fired. And as we've already established, Mr. Graydon, that bullet was fired at you.
Ah, but no. It wasn't the broker's gun that the pickpocket had when I saw her. Ow, ow, ow. Yes! The bullet from Winterbank's gun grazed my arm, and yes, the Skulkin's gun grounded the detective. But this was another gun entirely. A third gun.
Oh, for God's sake!
The broker's gun was not a murder weapon, so clearly there had to be a third firearm involved. In other words, the accused must have had her own gun with her at the time.
She's a baby.
But no other gun was found at the scene.
You yourself have petitioned for the existence of a third gun.
Calm yourself,
Oh.
counsel.
Gomez?
You must consider the events in order. At first, I saw the broker and the girl glaring at each other, but then, all of a sudden, the broker turned to run. And it was at that moment, ow, 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 that little gutter rat shot him in the back.
He's still like wiggling away. Look at him go.
Chilling image. Chilling image, I must say. Why was there a second part of that line? It's not necessary. I have said it all, so
Oh,
please move on.
my bad.
Yes, believe me, I'm telling the truth.
Mhm.
I saw the blood spatter, blah blah blah.
All over her?
Well, mostly in the chest area. Yes, through the peephole I saw it clearly.
Please describe very specifically where it went, because we know it only went in a very specific place.
Of course,
Yeah.
the stains are invisible now. What with the coat being such a dark colour. Ow. But I assure you, that garment is sullied with the victim's blood.
Well, it is sullied with blood, that's for sure.
But it's not Mr. Windybank's blood, is it?
No, that's right. Mr. Mason Milverton's blood from when Miss Gilded stabbed him 2 months ago.
It's so annoying. If they'd only accept Hurley's chemical analysis, we could prove that.
But they won't, so unfortunately we can't use it as evidence to support our case.
Bother. No bother. Puts the gun out the peephole. Picks it up. Where is it then? If he's got it.
Yeah, bring it in,
And
mate.
how did she end up holding his gun?
Yeah.
Like, that just makes no sense.
Did I hear you correctly? She threw the gun out of the room.
That's right. After the broker fell to the floor, she started walking over.
It took a really long time. She's moved tall
Over-
legs.
Over where exactly? Only got a leg.
In the direction of the storeroom door, to where I was watching. Of course, I quickly retreated, and then the girl dropped the gun through the peephole onto the floor on my side of the door.
Why on earth would she do such a thing?
I couldn't
Next
tell
year.
you, I don't fucking know. Perhaps she was hoping to distance herself from the murder weapon. Without thinking, I went and picked it up. I suppose
Yeah,
I was
sure you did.
worried about just leaving it there, in case any more tragedies took place.
Oh, whatever, man.
So it was you, in fact, who took the third gun from the scene of the crime?
Yes, and then I threw it in the Thames.
I was gonna say, where did you
Whoops.
put it? Oops! Oops!
Yes.
I just removed this from a crime scene.
Oops.
Just time to
Oopsie.
Oopsie whoopsie. Accidentally contaminated a crime scene.
Yes, it was yours truly. I left the clear up to my lackeys and left.
Clear up?
Can you just ask what he did with the gun, please? Renosque. It's my line and I can't read. Who am I?
Italian, you're Italian.
Italiano.
I'm Italiano. My name is Leo. I am from Padua. We made a meet of a mess around the counter, so Mr. Whistler and Flute here told us to tidy up.
He thinks he's our bloomin' mum sometimes.
Lord.
Well,
In
I
the
was.
fucking- In Italian accent, it's just very disturbing.
I love it. I think it's really
Yeah.
funny that we've made the game. The game has tried so hard to cockney code these men, and we've just gone
Yeah.
Italian.
They're Italian. They're very clearly Italian.
This is clearly Mario and Luigi. What are you talking about?
This comes after I gave the Italian guy named Beppo an English accent.
Yeah.
The only scripted Italian was not allowed to be Italian.
Well, I was paying you enough, by God. Ooh.
Mamma
Oh
mia.
my god!
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia. Hey.
Dear God.
Oh, it's still. Oh,
Sorry, I thought you went. You must
No,
have done
I
it in mid all that.
I...
Tell me, Mr. Graydon, when you left the pawnbroker that night, was it by any chance with the second
Someone
disc in
standing
your jacket
outside
pocket?
throwing pizza at you.
Trying very thoroughly to
Oh God. Oh dear. Let me say this line, and then you can go. You're like a bull at a gate, aren't you? Oh Lord.
What the fuck is happening?
Well.
Are we interrupting something? Like,
You're not blooming Italian!
You're a cockney! What's fucking wrong with you?
Mamma mia!
I mean, shall we stop him?
I think that's recommended.
Excuse me.
Gentlemen,
Something wrong, sunshine?
I should be
Ask the guy next to you, Jesus!
asking you that question.
Yeah.
There you go.
We could write for this game.
That should be my line. You do realize you were just violently shaking Mr. Skulkin.
He's a bit of an hooligan, ain't he?
What was going on just now?
You saw him! He grabbed me whistle. Why the blaze? Oh, why the blazes, he said. Didn't you mention the third gun when we got you down the station?
And why didn't you?
'Cause we didn't know nothing about it. All that flaming people in the door.
Sorry about that. I can be prone to losing my rag sometimes. Not hurt, are ya?
It's brutality! Oh, blimey. See the way he's looking at me? I'm telling you, this D gives me the willies.
ACAB!
A cab.
Okay, I gotta get something for my eye.
Actually, I
Good.
need to pop the loo.
Good.
Are we okay to pause briefly?
Yeah, let's pause.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop to the loo and grab a drink.
I
Yeah,
might get
solid
some
decision.
tea. This
I
like
might get
weird,
some water.
the weird posh
Yeah.
voice is like doing a number on my throat.
Okay, alright. BRB.
DRB.
Catch you in a bit. Let me pop some music on in the background. Here we go.
Nice. Right. See you in a tick.
See ya.
Aha. Hello.
Yo.
I return. So sad there's no music bots left on Discord. I hear noises. Hello?
Hello.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All good here.
Okay. I heard noises.
Yes, I have a dark Terry's chocolate orange that I'm about to break into.
Oh.
Give. Hello.
No.
Ripley has been summoned.
No.
No, I want. Yeah, I think I'm getting sick.
Oh
No.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It was gonna happen.
Yes.
no. It's been
I
going,
am
it
stressed,
feels
which
like,
lowers
yeah.
your immune system, so and it's winter, so
I was going to say,
yeah.
I've already had it.
Yeah, everyone in our office is like, oh god.
Mm.
Because the guy, okay, they've let people with COVID come back into the office as long as they wear a mask, and I'm just there like, what the fuck?
You'd think just don't come in would solve
Just
it.
don't come in. Literally, just don't come in. Like, it's not hard.
Do you want your other workers to not get COVID? Well,
Yeah,
have you
thanks.
considered?
Have you considered giving more COVID?
Yeah.
God, it's a lot.
It feels very stupid.
It's very dumb. But yeah, the guy who is in one of the offices across from us has COVID. So
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. Please be very careful. It can really mess you up.
I am aware. I have had it. So far I'm okay, but who knows?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I got my chest hurty syndrome from COVID.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got my ADHD from COVID.
Well, it definitely made mine worse. So,
Yeah.
like cripplingly bad for like the 3 months after.
Oh yeah, mood.
Yeah.
I don't remember like anything like at all.
Yeah, that was me immediately afterwards. It's only like now getting better, and that's 6 months later.
Yeah.
Don't get COVID, guys.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
get
Or if you
COVID.
do,
It
like
fucking
plan it
sucks.
and get a really tasty, chill, not aggressive strain.
A chill version of
like the default.
COVID. Yeah, don't spend 3 weeks like not being able to eat anything and lying in bed mostly delirious. That's
Yeah,
what
don't
I
do that.
did. Yeah,
Don't
that
do that.
sucked. That really sucked.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Are we all back? Are we all here?
We're here.
You do be here.
Tony?
Yep.
Alrighty. Turn the music off. Put the stream back on. Unpause the game. That's not the pause. Oh. Yep. Alright.
That was strange. The inspector doesn't normally get quite as worked up as that. He wouldn't normally grab someone.
You don't know that.
No, that wasn't like Grexy at all. He's
been in a
all sweetness and light, no matter what I say to him. I'm a bitch.
Well, yes, if you give him his special tea.
True. I make it. I make sure he's zonked out on drugs.
Yes, well, I think you might be a special case, Iris.
Well, anyway, that was definitely out of character.
Back to the trips.
I love those fish and chips that you can get where you just shake the thing and there's more fish.
Oh yeah,
My
yeah.
lord,
That's a classic.
requesting your lordship's permission to interrupt the cross-examination.
Well, well.
Cool.
Oh, it's also me. Explain yourself, officer.
There they are.
Have the result of the test that was ordered earlier, my lord.
Ah, the blood on the accused's overcoat.
Thank you, officer. Very well. The cross-examination is hereby temporarily suspended. I presume you have no objection, counsel? Counsel?
No, my lord.
Uh-oh.
Well, there you have it. The report, please, Inspector.
Yes, sir.
Traces of human blood were found on the overcoat of the defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade. From the extent of the stains, it would appear that they were the result of spattering following a gunshot wound. End of report.
Goodness me.
Oh god, everybody's gone from the witness stand.
Skull can-
no.
Whoa.
Whee!
That's new.
I'm so sorry, I've been eating toast orange.
No. I want one.
You can't have it, it's mine!
Give it to me!
No! Let's see. What did I do?
You told me that you were a hoe.
No, the blood on that coat is not Mr. Windybanks.
What on earth makes you say that, counsel?
The coat originally belonged to Magnus McGilded. Just before his coat was deposited in Windybanks, McGilded had fatally stabbed Mr. Mason Milverton. So the blood on that overcoat is the blood of the brickmaker from the omnibus case.
Well, the dead cannot speak. Isn't that right, my Nipponese friend?
Sorry?
2 months ago, in this very courtroom, did you not argue fervently for McGilded's innocence? And yet now that the man is dead, you brand him a murderer? Your conduct shatters any shred of respect you may have earned for yourself in this country.
Lol.
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
That was...
Vaguely racist.
I call it a bally disgrace. Treachery. That's what it is.
How to determine whether the blood on that coat is 2 months old or not? Even a stereoscope couldn't help the answer to that problem pop out. It can't be done. But, we used Mr. Shums especially for one of the cat.
Would you put such faith in the chemical formula devised by me, for example, when I'm a communications officer?
I heard that Barushki to starving boy, and he ran away crying.
I love this guy.
Lord.
Oh, not gonna. We're not going to elaborate on that.
Herlock Sholmes is
Why
barely
did you
more
run
than a
away
figment.
crying?
barely more than a figment of the public's imagination.
Give him
He's
Peruski.
fictional. His name carries no weight in this courtroom. No weight at all.
How could you say that?
Victory is sweet indeed. This proves that my testimony is... pardon me. This proves my testimony is the whole truth from start to finish.
How do you...
All
Give it to me. How do you arrive at such a conclusion, sir?
As the witness said, the accused's coat was spattered with the blood of the victim. The only way Mr. Graydon could possibly have known that fact is if he saw it happen. In other words, his testimony is solid, and the conclusion is singular. It was the accused who shot the victim in this case. That is the whole truth.
Ah!
Oh no!
Uh-oh. My lord. Been a long battle, this one. But this old warhorse has something to say now, if you please. Your Honor? Your Lordship?
Mr. Foreman.
That's me.
Oh, hold on. Headphones. Headphones. Phone. Mr. Foreman.
As of this moment, sir, the squadron has reached its final decision.
Oh lord.
Ready, men? All for one now.
Guilty. Oh, sir! Sir!
Guilty.
Sir!
Guilty.
Oh,
Guilty.
God.
No, not a...
Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty. Guilty.
Here we go again.
Wonder what will happen
Well,
next.
fuck. I wonder what will happen.
I wonder what will happen next.
Mm.
Well, it would appear the ladies and gentlemen of the jury have reached a unanimous verdict.
Well,
The defense has consistently failed to unpick this witness's testimony.
that does not feel fair.
Here's to any attempt you may make at unpicking the jurors' decisions being equally successful.
You bitch.
I don't believe it. After I've come so far. How is it all unraveling on me so fast?
Don't
Right.
look so downhearted. How very distressing to be held in such low esteem. Do you agree, Mr. Naruhodo?
Who the fuck is you?
I know exactly who.
I know who it is!
Officer,
Oh, this bastard.
you've delivered the report now. They will be all thank you. Occurs to me with some regularity, Mr. Naruhodo, that scientific truths are determined not by science, but by none other than the human mind.
I know that voice. Am I going mad? Ah!
Drumroll, please.
Yay!
So blonde.
This bitch.
This motherfucker!
Mr. Sholmes!
Guess who's back with a brand new track, motherfucker?
Look at that leg! Look at that pose! It was amazing!
Back
Order!
again.
Order!
Jumps back.
What business do you have here, detective? The last I heard, you were recuperating in hospital.
I can be in two
I
places.
told you never to darken this courtroom again!
As well I would be, had I not been set upon an errand.
What errand?
Oh, is this what Susato was doing?
Hurley, it's really you! You're awake at last!
Yes, good day, Iris. I appear to be rather late to rise. My apologies. Now, my lord, if you will humour me.
No.
In what manner, sir? I have something of great importance I wish to give to the young lawyer over there. I need no more than 5 minutes. Would you be so kind as to spare us the time? What say you to this, Lord Van Zeeks? That you'll actually have any sway in this courtroom, because I am the judge?
This trial has taken so many hours of the court's time.
And you're
Having
out of
spent-
wine.
Having spent so long already. Exactly! Having spent so long already, we don't want to go wasting any more precious time! As I was saying, having spent so long already, it would seem churlish to deny the defense a mere 5 minutes.
Get fucked, Gregson. Very well then. Counsel, you have 5 minutes.
I got changed.
We got changed super fast. Damn. My dear fellow, I apologize for my tardy arrival.
Mr. Sholmes, are you alright now?
All right, I'm all wrong.
Sorry?
I've only just managed to summon the strength to stand, man. I asked the judge for 5 minutes. Wow, but I fear even that may prove too much for me. Pray forgive me, should I pass out?
Let's make this discussion as short as possible.
Hurley, this place is full of idiots! None of them can see how wonderful your chemical blood analysis is! And they're all just such bitches!
Oh, well, that concoction of mine was really just a bit of sport to assist me in my investigations. I never took the trouble to refine it for appraisal by the scientific community. An oversight on my part.
Right. Modesty? Surely not.
But enough of that. I'm here to give you this, my dear fellow.
What's that? A lavender furoshiki wrapping?
A leaving present. From Miss Susato.
Yeah!
She's taking care of you even from across the seas!
From Mrs. Sato.
If possible, matters were to be settled without me giving you this. Those were her instructions when she asked me to do her this favor.
I don't understand.
Direct gaze. Miss Susato foresaw today's events, I believe. She knew that the culprit would attempt to escape justice by means both devious and underhand. And that you, Mr. Naruhodo, fighting fairly as you are wont to do, would find yourself in considerable peril. At that very moment of crisis, you were to be given this small parcel. Those were the dear lady's instructions.
A leaving present from Susato-san. Whatever could it be? What is this?
Oh!
Still you, Rip.
It's the machine we made.
Ah,
I made fun.
It's all I dare you and give me some credit.
Aw.
Yes. Best character.
Yes,
Look,
Eric.
I use this. It's my latest invention.
what is it?
I call it the cat flapper mat. It can make a cat flap for a little. For fuck me, Jesus. It can make a cat flap for a little furry friend like Raggy in seconds.
Eh?
I'll just punch through walls and doors. It's great. What's Susie up to?
Hmm.
Oh god.
Mrs. Sato. Mrs. Sato muttered the following words before she left. Naruhodo's going to be in a terrible place. Oh no. Oh no! I'm a failure. I don't deserve to be a judicial assistant.
Yes, that's
That was
exactly what she
impeccable,
sounds
actually.
like.
What? Didn't she say something like that?
Flashback. Have to remember the voice.
You really are the best judicial assistant in the world.
Well, I'm quite shit actually. That's extremely flattering. But I'm sorry to say that I've been a complete failure. I don't think that was quite the voice, but it's been a while. I can be
okay.
forgiven.
No, that was good.
Whatever did she mean by that, Mr. Shums?
Sorry. Come here. Come. Just open! Jesus! Why? Thank you.
Hmm.
That night, when you left Windybanks in pursuit of the thieves, the Susato made use of this contraption for a certain purpose.
Did she do the better?
That is your answer, dear fellow.
No, not at all cryptic then.
Did she make the peephole?
Susato-san used this cat flebomat that night. But why?
Hmm.
Did she make the peephole in the door to look at Ginny and Windybank?
I mean, that's the only thing I can
That's-
think of. But that is weird.
Certainly possible.
In which case it would have been made after he was shot, and therefore he couldn't have thrown the gun out of the room. That's my guess. I have no idea.
Your 5 minutes is over.
Oh, good, because I was about to pass out. Laters.
Eh? We're out of time already.
Someone get this man a chair.
Mhm.
I'm grateful. Jesus Christ, Mr. Reaper.
Mr. Reaper, just straight up.
Mr. Reaper!
Straight up calling Mr.
I'm
It's pronounced
I'm
repair.
grateful.
Reaper.
I'm grateful to you for affording us that brief recess, Gabriel Reyes.
I need no thanks, detective. After all, the die is cast.
All right,
Alright, Caesar.
you anime bitches.
Is it really?
The jurors are unanimous in their leanings. No doubt my learned friend will consider a summation examination.
Unfortunately, you're only allowed 2 per trial.
But any attempt to alter the verdict now would be utterly futile.
That's what you think. Yo. I wonder. Mr. Naruhodo.
Yes.
The rest is down to you, dear fellow. What is your plan? Discuss it with me now at length.
The rest is down to me.
What did you think was going to happen? You're the lawyer.
I need to be careful here. If I make a wrong move, the trial will end badly. My lord, the defense requests.
Oh no!
Time to think.
Time to think, please give me
Let's
oh god, I have no idea. Fuck.
They're giving us an option here.
cross-examination. That's the only thing we can do. We can't
Because-
fucking sway the jury on anything, and time to think we've already had, so
I
that's
mean,
Didn't this happen
process of
before?
elimination.
Where
we could examine the fact that that Russian guy gave a kid a pastry and he ran away crying.
You know what?
didn't something happen in another trial where something interrupted the cross-examination and it was put on hold, and so because it was on hold, you could return to it.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Right now,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's all I got.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
mean, you know.
The defense requests further cross-examination.
Oh, shut up.
The jurors have spoken. Protocol dictates that you may not cross-examine a new witness now.
Fine, I'll summate you, bitch.
The defense is not asking for the cross-examination of a new witness. Rather, to continue with one of an existing witness.
What?
Are you deaf, man?
It would appear.
He is, yes! He's the Reaper!
It would appear that a rather important detail has escaped your attention, Mr. Reaper.
Alex, that was
Perhaps
horrible. I
because
love
you're a
Thank you.
skull in
Thank
a cape.
you. My lord, I don't know who's saying that. Oh, it's
What?
oh, okay.
What?
It's you,
Request
Jake.
your
Flashback.
permission to interrupt the cross-examination. Again.
Interrupt!
This time I'm real. Oh no. Oh, it's a flashback.
Yeah.
Thank you, officer. Very well. The course examination is hereby temporarily suspended. But only suspended. I presume you have no objection, counsel? No. Good. Exactly, Iris.
So nobody can say anything then? If Bruno asks to resume his cross-examination of Mr. Graydon,
The court is obliged to allow it.
This is
I've missed
absurd.
your little face, Sholmes. I've missed your little face.
Oh, haven't we all?
I would
right.
remind those present that this is my courtroom. I concur that the defence is entirely within its rights to request the continuation of the cross-examination. However, I will not permit an unremitting protraction of these proceedings. Plus the ability to pronounce a P and an R next to each other. Oh, I just said it in pronounce. Therefore, I have decided to afford the defence one final opportunity in concluding the cross-examination.
Nice.
If you fuck up, that will be it. Counsel, you must choose but one statement from the witness's testimony. Oh, fuck. And but one piece of evidence to present in support of your argument against it.
Okay, so it's exactly as you guys were saying then.
Yeah.
We have
be.
to press the statement about the people and use the flap-o-matic
And use
against
the yeah.
Must be.
A
Fingers
single
crossed.
chance to present evidence?
If, following that,
Yes.
sorry, I'm at an odd angle. I've lost the ability to swallow. If, following that, the situation remains unchanged, I shall move to adjudication. Is that clear, councils? You will not press the witness any further.
My lord.
Look at you all differential.
Yes, my lord.
Can
No
I?
pressing either. Damn.
Can we go
Yes.
into the court record for a second? I'd like to see the pictures we have of the inside of the interior. Yeah, there's no fucking peephole.
No, there is.
No,
There is.
There is right there.
But what about in the earlier photo?
Yeah,
earlier
we need
photo.
to go back further than this.
Yeah, that's right. There we go. Okay,
The
good.
peephole was made after the
Yeah,
fact.
excellent, brilliant.
There you go. That proves
Fucking yeah, so Sasu. I don't know. This was
Yes.
This was very convoluted, but goddamn, did you do it?
it.
A single statement and a single piece of evidence. Most generous. Well then, Miss Naruhodo, it's high time I fell in a dead faint. I leave this in your capable hands.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh no, no one
Much for a
caught
dead
him.
faint.
Oh my god.
That's
I
amazing.
love him
Most,
so
like,
much!
active faint. There wasn't a faint that was just like a.
As a flail.
It was a flail.
I love this.
Miss.
man.
I love him.
Mr. Shums!
He's not dead, he's just on the floor.
Shit, is he dead? Did he just
Can't
fucking
believe
die?
Where are his little feet? I need his like the tips of his boots to be showing.
That's a missed opportunity, yeah.
Yeah. To stand so insouciantly. I don't know how you say that because I don't know
think
what it fucking means.
Insouciantly.
I think he got it pretty dead on.
Indeed. To stand so insouciantly before the court in a state of such high fever. Either the man has extraordinary strength of mind or an extraordinary lack of feeling.
¿Por qué no los
Probably
dos?
I imagine he's feeling very little now. The detective is sleeping soundly in one of the antechambers.
Can someone take him back to hospital, please?
Strike him on when he's down, why don't you?
Well then, counsel. Are you fully prepared? Absolutely not. Deep breaths. Deep breaths now, Hodo.
Hi.
Natrasca.
One statement. One piece of evidence. I won't let Mr. Shums down. Or Iris.
Or Susato. Or Gina.
And I won't waste this final chance that Susato-san has given me.
Okay, good.
This is going to decide the entire outcome of the trial.
Why am I JoJo posing?
Get that bitch behind us. Very well then. Under the terms I have outlined, you may resume the cross-examination.
Well, well, well.
Moment of the shooting again.
Oh, damn, the music.
Make sure you
Ooh.
get the right one. Oh no.
This
So this one or maybe the last one, I think either probably works because we just need the peephole.
I think the first people one.
We just need the peephole. It's a
We
good
just
sense.
need the peephole.
What, this one?
No, I mean either. Doesn't it? Either.
As long as it's the peephole, I think we're good.
Yeah, so we need
Okay.
to press and then
The flap-o-matic.
press and then present. Or sorry, present. We've already pressed.
All right.
Do it.
Yeah, the music stops.
What on earth
Mm-hmm.
is that eccentric contraption? Cancel. 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 Cancel.
Oh, it's my cat flap-o-matic, my lord. It makes a way for cats to get in and out of a room. It can cut through any door you can think of and make a new little door in the middle of it.
Iris, have you ever thought about going into burglary?
I tried, it didn't suit me.
Also, I have so much money already.
So much money from tax fraud.
That's right, my lord. It's a device for creating so-called cat flaps. Small doors for cats to come and go as they please. Yep.
I'm sure we can all work that out for ourselves. Jesus
So
Christ.
rude.
Ow! But that cat lover's contrivance has no possible relevance to this case.
Shut up, you
What do you
whore.
think the fuck not?
Are you sure about that?
That's brilliant. Excellent.
Amazing.
Naruhodo?
Of course it doesn't. To start with, there was no cat flap in the pawnbroker's door.
Not being a keeper of cats myself, I'm afraid I fail to see what this has to do with the matter at hand.
Perhaps it would help if I described its function another way, then. This contraption is able to create a peephole in any door you can imagine in practically no time at all.
Look at his self-satisfied little smirk. I beg your pardon? A peephole, you say? This certainly has great relevance to the case.
2 nights ago, we arrived at the scene only minutes after the murder of Mr. Windybank had taken place.
That's right. According to the paperwork at the yard, it was you, your Japanese assistant, and Sholmes.
Yes, the 3 of us were together, and it's recently come to my attention that my assistant made use of this device at the time.
Your assistant did what?
There was a peephole in the storeroom door. I can attest to that. Because I looked through the peephole myself in order to see inside the locked storeroom.
Kiangi.
Oh, sorry. Big Angie, sorry. This is ludicrous. What are you trying to say? Of course there was a peephole in the door. I said as much in my testimony, several times. Twice, in fact.
Yes, you bitch.
How else could I have witnessed the crime, for pity's sake? Lots of plosives. I apologize if I blew out the mic.
You were fine.
Yes. How could you?
What?
Counsel, kindly say what you mean. And witness, kindly shut up and let counsel finish.
Alright. It's time. Time to strike the final blow. What I mean is this, my lord. My assistant made the peephole in the storeroom door, and until such time as she did, the door had no hole in it to look through.
Wow, this is convoluted as fuck. What? No!
Oh my god.
This is a
Oh,
farce!
Ring and Nash are back in the box.
Are you really suggesting that the peephole in the door was...
Yes, it was created only after the incident had taken place by my judicial assistant using this device.
And we can prove it because we have the photographs. Woo! Your assistant tampered with the crime scene whilst being fully aware of the gravity of her actions? This is a most serious act of vandalism.
For which I humbly apologize, my lord.
Good luck prosecuting me in fucking Japan.
Good luck getting the Japanese Empire to extradite her.
Yeah.
It was in the few minutes that I left the scene in order to pursue the Skulkin brothers and alert the police. Nevertheless, in the light of this new information, it becomes apparent that Mr. Graydon's testimony
is a big
is
fucking lie.
riddled with holes.
Oh, this is good tea.
Riddled with. Explain yourself, counsel. Jesus Christ, Judge, you're so slow.
The majority of Mr. Graydon's testimony that appears to incriminate the defendant is based upon what he witnessed through the peephole in the storeroom door.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that filthy girl shooting the man in the back.
Yes.
No.
No. Did that come through at all?
No.
Yeah, no, sorry about that. The stream was absolutely crackling beyond belief.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
Turn it off.
sorry.
I had to turn it off and turn it back on again.
Did that come through at all?
I
You'll
only said
know,
yes.
yeah.
That was literally the only thing I said.
Okay, fair enough.
Could you pull up the transcript there, Aaron?
Sorry. Oh, what? This.
All right.
Oh,
okay.
sorry. That was Alex's line. Sorry.
I'll say it again. I mean, I've no idea.
Oh yeah, it didn't come through.
What's it? Say it again!
I'll say it again.
However, if at the time of the incident, that peephole did not yet exist in the door,
How did he say anything?
there's no possible way that you could have seen what you claim to have seen.
Shit. Sorry.
In short, your entire testimony is a pack of lies.
Ugh.
Order! 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 Is there any credence in this revelation? Don't worry, Manzeeks, we have evidence. Shut up.
None whatsoever. As my learned friend must surely realize.
You need to stop with the learned, man.
Exactly. This is just some cheap trick designed to discredit me.
You
As if you already have
yourself,
been discredited
mate.
like so much already.
I'm
Shut up.
afraid not, sir.
Of course it is. Do you seriously expect people to believe that that plaything can cut through a solid wooden door?
Would you like a demonstration?
I think we're about to get one.
Oh, yes! I designed it to be very powerful. It can cut through even the toughest of doors.
That's absurd. I don't believe it for 1 second, a second even, a singular second. I don't believe it.
Iris, that's not the gun you want, my love.
I had a feeling you'd say that, so I'm going to shoot you.
What? What?
Wacky, curry, time for dinner.
Why, she brought the cat.
She brought the cat. Oh,
We get him.
oh, he's so cute. Well,
Ah, fuck.
Young lady, this is the Old Bailey. One does not make cat flaps in the oak paneling at the Old Bailey.
What is going on?
I'm not done yet. Don't worry. This isn't even my final form. This doesn't mean that the peephole in the storeroom door at Windybanks was made by your machine. And there's no way you can prove that it was unless you had photograph evidence in your court's record. I don't believe that though.
Oh, bitch, you were so dumb.
no, but it's easy.
What? Sorry, I had to shut the door.
Gotta keep a cat out.
The cat flaps my cat.
Good luck.
Say this 3
Yeah.
times fast.
The cat flaps my cap automatically to all the thicker size. And the dimension of the peephole at Windybanks are only
exact match.
Shit, fuck, shit, fuck, shit, fuck, shit. Fuck.
Old Suki's lost for words.
Oh, from the Twitch chat, we apologise for the act of vandalism from my former judicial assistant. We do, however, will repeat it with my current one.
Oh, God.
Beautiful.
Sorry, Your Honour, honestly.
Excellent work, Iris. Thank you.
And now it's my learned student friend's turn to be lost for words, I feel.
Eh?
Huh? I believe your judicial assistant has already left the country for your Eastern Island home.
Sayonara, bitches.
Well, yes, that's true.
She cannot give testimony.
And then you may have some difficulty in establishing all of the facts.
Good thing we've got photographs. Please let us show the photographs.
For the
Please.
sake of argument, let us assume the peephole has dimensions that are a perfect fit for this contraption. In that case, when was the peephole cut? The prosecution presses the wrong button and demands proof of your honesty. Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. Just look at the photos. Look at the photos from this game. Look at them.
Ah, fuck.
What is the purpose of your line of inquiry, Lord Venseeks?
Ooh, I have a text
It's
message.
very simple, my lord. The defense argues that the peephole was created after the incident using this device. But now that the perpetrator has returned to her native land, she cannot testify to the fact. There is no proof.
There is! There is!
And for as long as the defense remains unable to prove when the peephole was made, my learned friend's claim amounts to nothing more than a baseless accusation.
Nani!
Indeed, that is so, Lord Venseeks. Well, cancel.
Come on,
You
Renosuke.
can come on, you can do it.
Use your brain cell.
Sholmes will climb in through a window and yell at you to look at photographs
Yeah.
that he's
Quick
created.
flap.
Don't give up now, no.
Yes, through the clap flap. His just head pokes through.
This is the time to create your own opening and force your way through.
Oh dear.
Cat flap into his face.
I don't know if I can do this, but I do know one thing. Susato-san is the greatest judicial assistant in the world.
Very well. The counsel for the defense will present evidence to support the claim made. Proof that the peephole in the door of Windybank storeroom was created after the event and not before. Do it now.
Let's do it.
Here we
do
go.
it. Let's do it.
Don't.
There you go.
Don't.
What are you? A print from that detective's infernal cameras again.
Yes.
Excuse me, they're not infernal.
Yes.
My
Excellent.
judicial assistant, Mrs. Sato Mikatoba, is an extremely intelligent and capable woman,
A
which is
woman?
why I
Intelligent?
never had any cause to
Capable.
doubt
In this day and age!
that she would have considered this scenario and made sure I had the necessary proof.
Yeah, boy.
And the necessary proof is this photographic print, cancel.
Oh, God.
This print shows a scene in the shop moments after the defendant entered the premises.
Agreed. And it also shows the accused mercilessly wielded a gun in the direction of a defenseless broker.
Shut up.
But more to the point. It pictures the storeroom door in the background.
Let me see that print again.
Oh, we're not going to do the scary escape thing, are we? Okay.
I don't believe it. This really is quite remarkable. The door to the storeroom is completely devoid of a peephole of any description. Fuck you, Grayson.
And
Mr.
Grayson.
Graydon.
Whatever your name is.
Yes, fucking what?
You couldn't possibly have witnessed the crime as you claim to have done. Because at the time it happened, there was no peephole in the door.
It was you who permitted it, you shit.
In other words, your testimony
Is
Yeah.
garbage.
is a
360.
catalog of lies.
360, no scope!
Ooh.
Oh! Pirouette.
At last, someone other than Naruhodo has shoved his face in the desk.
God fucking damn it.
Order! I am satisfied the defense has substantiated his claim beyond all reasonable doubt. Get fucked, Graydon.
I'm just fucking dead
This
now.
witness's testimony was entirely fallacious.
God, fucking Christ, whatever.
That's not the only thing we now know beyond all reasonable doubt. My learned friend's assistant's guilt can no longer be denied. The
Oh, for
woman tampered
fuck's
with a
sake.
crime scene.
What does it matter?
She just needed to see if the people had been shot in the next room.
But more importantly,
Good lord. There's more Lord Van Zeeks? Please, I just want to go to bed. I have to go to work at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh no. Should we call it here soon?
I think
Surely it's the end.
I think it's the
surely.
end.
I wonder.
Except now we're talking about perjury. Van Zeeks, can it! Can it!
the defense may have established a reprehensible
Reprehensile.
a reprehensible instance of perjury. But that is no proof that this man is the victim's killer.
Yes, that's right.
I like that he's called
my
his-
tie is
His
coming
collar
undone.
has come undone.
What?
This is my final slutty form. I was there at the scene, it's true. And I was shot in the arm, it's true. Good lord.
Look at those collarbones.
But that's all. Yes. In fact, if you look at the circumstances, I am the victim here. My
I
hair's
swear.
come
Oh,
off as well.
Kindly fuck
My
off.
final defense is just to seduce everybody in this courtroom.
Yes.
I don't believe this. But they're right. As it stands now, I don't have any definitive proof that he is the culprit.
Still, he can't worm his way out of it now.
Watch me.
Iris?
You know what they say.
Go hard or go home.
Oh.
There's no point locking the cat's door after the cat has bolted.
No one says that.
No, they say it about stable doors, but it's sweet.
Bless.
Isn't that right, Bruno?
Eh?
As Hurley always says,
Go hard or go home.
one lie begets another.
Sure, someone says that at some point.
No, wait. That might have been a line I wrote for him in one of my stories. I was wondering why my accent sounded so much like myself.
Well, no matter who said it first, you're right. Mr. Graydon, not only did you give false testimony to the court, but the lies you told made no sense.
Yes, whatever. Made no sense. What do you mean by such a remark? Oh, I've done up my collar. And decided my hair.
Don't worry, it'll come undone soon enough.
What you said in your testimony
Please stop flirting with the witness.
reveals that you know something you shouldn't have known. In other words, there is a fundamental inconsistency in your statements.
Really? I mean, what?
This is provocative talk, Kelsey.
Jesus!
Is it? Is it really?
Won't you enlighten the court? Explain this alleged inconsistency.
I was just right. One lie begets another. The inconsistency is revealed by the lies in the witnesses' statements. They show that Mr. Graydon had knowledge of something he shouldn't have known anything about, namely the bloodstains on the coat.
Yes. Yes.
Smart.
The bloodstains that were present on Miss Lestrade's coat.
That's right. The victim's blood spattered all over her when... I'm going to come on again.
You got it.
That's right. The victim's blood spattered all over her when she shot him.
Except you didn't say it. You didn't know it. Shut up.
But how could you possibly have known that?
I don't fucking know. Obviously, because I saw her do it through the peephole in the fuck my entire life. God damn it. I'm tired.
The point is not that you lied in your testimony.
Aren't
Mr.
you all
Graydon.
tired?
Yes,
It's the
let it end.
nature of the lie that you concocted that is so revealing.
You pulled together all the strings.
You're not making any sense.
Then let me ask you a simple question.
Yes, I am free later.
God help us.
Presuming you don't get Lestrade off. Well, I'm free.
How
Obviously,
is it?
Also, feel free to come
How
visit me in
is it?
prison.
How is it, Mr. Graydon, that you knew of the existence of the peephole in the storeroom door?
That's none of your business. What? Well, obviously, I... Oh.
Has the kid got your tongue, witness? I'm so funny.
I can plead the fifth, right?
No.
The peephole in the door was made after the incident occurred. And once I returned to the shop, having failed to catch the two burglars, Scotland Yard's investigators arrived immediately. Since that time, the police have been at Windybanks constantly, carrying out their investigation. Isn't that right, Inspector Gregson?
I was gonna say.
Well,
Now I know whose pocket you're in, Greggy.
yes, of course. The place is chock full of porn articles, and my lads have to thoroughly examine them all. So I gave
See
the
which
order
ones they want to
have-
call home.
So I gave the order.
I've read that as a very different version of porn.
So I gave the order to have officers working around the clock in shifts, so we get through it all.
And consequently, there's no way that you, Mr. Graydon, could have gained access to the shop.
Shit.
Therefore, you should have known nothing about the people in the storeroom door. So the fact that its existence forms the basis of your testimony is completely inexplicable.
Oh, Van Six, please.
And yet, the fact remains that Mr. Graydon did maintain that he witnessed the crime take place through the peephole in the door.
You objected to say exactly the same thing? How on earth is it possible?
You objected to interrupt us before we explained the inconsistency, which is the whole point of...
Could I have a word, please, Lord Van Zeeks?
No.
Speak, Inspector.
Do it right now in front of everyone.
It's just that I really ought to be getting back to the station now to put in my report.
No.
There's really nothing more I can add to this testimony, so if it's all the same to you,
You're about to be
Permission.
fucked for spreading
Permission
information.
denied. Oh. It's not all the same to me, Inspector. Not at all.
Well, we know who wears the pants in this relationship.
You will remain exactly where you are until this trial concludes.
Yes, Daddy.
One foot.
Of course, sir.
Mr.
Anyway.
Graydon.
Yes, there's
Fighting pose, fighting pose.
there's rampant homoeroticism in this courtroom, and I shall not stand for it, sir.
You shouldn't have known about the existence of that people. Which can only mean that you must have been informed about it by somebody else.
Or I could have gone back to the scene of the crime, maybe. Ugh.
Well, he was just saying that he couldn't possibly, because there were
Oh
police
yeah,
there all the time.
you're right. Yes, you're right.
Stop there, my learned friend. You realize, I trust, that the words you just have uttered have extremely serious implications.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, I do. Or the defense believes that the details about the case that Mr. Graydon claims to have seen must have been revealed to him by a certain person before his testimony. And in fact, considering a particular clue we have, there's really only one person that could be.
Who is the person in question, Counsel?
I don't
Who
know.
gave this witness details of the crime scene to facilitate his false testimony?
I don't know. Maybe it was the gentleman who just asked to be excused.
Yes, perhaps it was.
Mm,
Oh dear.
The truth is, it can only have been you, Inspector Gregson.
I? Me?
Fucking hell.
so many objections.
You had
And
better
the judge hasn't even said whether they're, viable or not.
No, and it's just like, sustained? No.
You had better have some proof to substantiate such a rash claim, my learned friend.
We've got
Consider the fact that we have only been aware of Mr. Ashley Graydon's identity for the last few hours. We learned of it only during the course of the trial today.
Nod. Indeed,
Nod.
preparations for his testimony were made with great urgency during our hour-long recess. While the police executed the subpoena and brought the man here from the communications station.
And until that time, Mr. Graydon would have had no idea. No inkling that he would suddenly be required to appear in court.
Shit.
Are you suggesting that until such a time as he was summoned?
Yes, my lord. Until then, it's reasonable to assume he knew nothing of the people. It was only once Mr. Graydon was in the stand that he realized his position. That he would have to defend himself against the accusation that he was the third intruder.
You're suggesting to the court that it was while this trial was in progress that he received the information?
And I can tell you precisely when it was.
So that he could commit perjury in order to save his skin?
Yes.
Exactly. And the only person with knowledge of the investigation that he had any contact with is you, Inspector Gregson.
This is a blooming outrage! Would I be giving away details of our investigations? Right? I was summoned to his lordship's chambers during the recess in any case. Had you forgotten about that?
Quite true. I had a number of questions regarding the events that transpired at the Prawn Brokery. The Prawn Brokery?
Prawn.
We trade prawns.
Yeah, where you break the prawns.
The first time these two laid eyes on one another, it was true love. Was after the proceedings resumed following the recess.
Literally thinking it.
Since then, they've been in full view in the stand, where such illicit discussions couldn't possibly have occurred.
Van Zeeks, how drunk are you?
Very.
There was a bit where they were literally having a discussion beforehand.
Yeah. Oh, I've just remembered something, Runa. Like, it was
What is
really
that?
obvious, actually. It's kind of worrying that he didn't pick up on it. There was one time before, wasn't there? I think it was when Ginny was testifying.
Oh, yes! Now that you mention it. When the bailiff was dispatched to retrieve McGilded's music box from the scene of the crime. That's it! It was during that testimony. It's kind of astounding that he didn't figure it out before this.
Come on.
I remember finding it strange at the time.
Yeah.
Mr. Graydon and the inspector seemed to be having some kind of secret discussion.
I like that he's covering his mouth. No one from behind or from miraculously in front of me will see what I'm saying.
It would have been possible for you to give Mr. Graydon the information he needed then.
You little toe rag! You're making all this up! I'm a respectable Scotland Yard inspector, for crying out loud. Why would I do something like that? Why giving away confidential details to the likes of this bloke?
Admittedly, you wouldn't have had any reason to do something like that for no gain. But perhaps it was part of a deal of some kind. Then it starts to make more sense.
Okay, now you can object with conjecture.
What deal, Council? Instead, I'll ask for more details.
Van Zeeks looks like he's having a bad time over there.
I wonder if perhaps, in exchange for details about the peephole at the crime scene, Mr. Graydon agreed to give a certain something to the inspector.
Oh. This.
ACAB, police corruption,
Oh,
baby.
God.
I'm sure I need not remind the inspector that
Brexit, you twat.
if found to be true, striking a deal of any kind with a witness would be considered a gross case of malfeasance.
Well-
Oh boy.
Well,
Brexit is fucked.
It's becoming clear that jumping in with accusations is this Nipponese student's speciality.
I like that he's gone from learned to student.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
But with the stakes so high, the prosecution is not prepared to listen to baseless charges.
But that's all you've been doing, Van Zeeks.
It is incumbent on the defense
That's who you are, Van Zeeks.
to present evidence in support of this diabolical claim.
We got your evidence, motherfucker. Right
Yeah,
here.
your evidence is right there.
You can't see me, but I was flipping you off.
Just what are you proposing? That the inspector demanded of the witness in return. The court must see proof of this alleged deal.
Oh, wow.
If Inspector Gregson really did strike a deal with Mr. Graydon, then logically there's only one thing he could have asked for. That must be it.
I'm glad you know, Bruno.
It's the music box.
That's why.
Rune, do you think it could be the music box that they're whispering about in the gallery?
It's the missing link that would join all the dots together in this puzzle.
I must press you for an answer now, Council. What evidence explains the nature of the alleged deal for the Inspector Gregson made with the witness? Vampire? What?
This.
I mean, it could be the music box discs or the music box. I think it's either.
Either will probably work.
Yeah.
We've got full life. Okay.
Yeah, I just do it. Music stopped.
Hey,
We're
we
in the
got
clear.
It did.
Nice. We did it.
Inspector Gregson. Besides this murder, is it not true that you've been working on another very important case?
Oh, Jack the Ripper.
What are you getting at now, Sunshine? No, I think it's
Is he a seagull?
Is it possible that this other top secret case is what's alluded to in this newspaper article here. The Ministry mole.
Mm.
The classified secrets being leaked overseas from the Ministry of Justice.
How the bleeding Nora could you?
I used my head, Gregson. Maybe you should try it once in a while.
Oh!
We discovered, during the course of this trial, the music box deposited at Windybanks by Magnus McGilded. A special music box, designed to play 2 discs at once. It would seem very likely now that encoded on the pair of discs that were in McGilded's possession are the leaked classified secrets. So I put it to you, Inspector, that in order to recover the second of the discs containing those secrets, you covertly made a deal with Mr. Graydon, in which you exchanged the disc for details of the case.
I mean, Renosuke, darling.
Oh!
It's like you've never been in a courtroom before. This shit happens all the time.
Order.
On the day of the incident, when we met you at Windybanks, you said this.
I love his photographic memory.
I'll be taking that whatever it
it
is at McGilded's down to the yard, thank you very much. So hand it over. Oh, Gina.
Gina.
No, don't give it to him. It's mine. That is mine. Sorry, I've lost this accent. Fucking hell.
No, that was
I'm
good.
sorry, miss. But anything belonging to McGilded has to be taken in as evidence now.
Scotland Yard already knew at the time, isn't that right? That Magnus McGilded was involved in the stealing of government secrets.
My orders were recover the medium used to convey the secrets leaked from the ministry, and do it on the QT. Strictly hush-hush. And that explains why, when I presented this disc as evidence to the court, you objected so heavily, I presume? Because you knew that it contained highly confidential information.
Oh, the hand flop.
Not likely. I mean, I wasn't that sure of it myself. I realised there was a possibility, that's all.
Would you like a larger shovel, Inspector?
Oh, whoops.
Inspector something. Surely you're not saying that in order to acquire the second of these music box discs, you did indeed reveal confidential details of the crime scene to a witness? That's exactly what he's saying. Jesus. To aid and abet this man in giving false testimony.
There's no other way that Mr. Graydon could have known of the existence of the people. It's the only explanation. A deal was struck between these 2 men.
Objection!
Hey bro, can you believe we're still in this courtroom after all this time?
No, bro, not at all.
Insanity.
If, and I stress if, this sobering assertion turns out to be founded in truth, it would mean that the second disc is, as we speak, here in this very courtroom.
Wait, what? In this room? How could you possibly make a claim like that?
Well, how else is he gonna pass on?
Because Inspector Gregson is a Scotland Yard detective.
What?
What's that supposed to mean, eh?
Means you're fucking numpty.
As a seasoned policeman, the inspector would have approached this alleged deal with caution. Certainly, he would not have accepted a gentleman's agreement in this matter. No, he would have insisted on having the article agreed upon in the palm of his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Good gracious. Then you mean to say... Jesus. Inspector Gregson already has the item in question in his possession? He has the second disc actually on his person?
Yes! Search this man.
Strip
The
him
defense
down.
demands that the inspector is searched at once.
Iris.
Definitely. Sorry.
They could only have struck a deal with each other when Jeannie was testifying before. And Gracie hasn't moved from the witness stand since.
My lord, please order an examination of his personal effects immediately.
Goodness me. Well, Inspector. As long as no one takes my fish, I'm fine.
This young lad wants to tone down his imagination. He's insulted me and my profession quite enough.
Shut up.
Eh?
However, if it'll put this matter to bed and dispel any doubts about my involvement, then I'll happily submit to a body search.
Make sure you.
What?
What?
Has he
Going
just
to
been
agree to
secretly
it?
eating the gun this whole time?
Yes.
Is it the fish and chips? It's in fish and chips.
Ah, the old Phoenix technique.
Evidence.
So this is when it was invented.
I presume you're aware of the precipice on which you now teeter, my learned student friend. You've made a
Oh
most
my
serious
God.
allegation against Scotland Yard here.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
I think there's been some reverse pickpocketing.
Ooh.
If, following the
Is it
search of
actually
the
on
inspector's
Graydon? Oh no,
personal
is it on the?
effects-
It's on.
Yeah,
it's
no,
on,
it's on Nash. It's gonna be on Nash.
It is, yeah.
That's why he was throttling him earlier.
That's why he was following him. Yeah.
Yes.
If
Oh my god, that's actually brilliant.
I used to do.
That's
We-
the-
In my secondary school, there used to be a massive thing where you try and pass around this piece of paper that had some stupid thing on it, like you lost the game or whatever, and
You lost the game.
you lost the game, by the way.
You lost the game,
and-
by the way.
I got very good at reverse pickpocketing, which is slipping a piece of paper into somebody else's pocket, which is actually quite useless as a skill to have. But I'm now very good at planting small pieces of paper on people.
Well, you heard it here first, lads. If Alex ever becomes a cop, they are going to be the most corrupt cop.
If, following the search of the inspector's personal effects, no disc is found, you will be deemed unfit for court service. This trial will end, and my country's government will formally demand of yours that you are severely reprimanded.
Jesus.
So no pressure.
Sexy.
That sounds
No.
serious.
Indeed, to have a visiting student make such defamatory remarks about our country's most senior police force. Sorry, I'm trying to walk to the toilet. In the dark. Is not something Her Majesty's government will be able to overlook. Oh,
You're just frightening Bruno because you're scared.
The accusation is beyond serious. You must be prepared for grave consequences.
It's true. I can't imagine Gregson would have accepted a gentleman's agreement for something so critical. The disc must have physically changed hands, which means the inspector should have it. But somehow, something doesn't feel quite right here.
I suppose G's on the
Yeah, I
road.
think G's in the bathroom. Yeah. Well, I can't. What voice was it? What accent was it?
Australian.
Australian. G's
Oh,
was.
good.
very well, Counsel. You know the implications.
There you go.
So let me ask you one final time.
You go to the loo up there,
Yes,
Your
my
Honour?
lord.
No, I'm just maybe.
Search someone
I also-
else.
I also had to wash the chili off my hands because it's still there.
Ah, Jesus.
Oh no.
Search someone
Do you
else.
still persist in formally requesting a search of the inspector's person? Yes, search someone else. Search someone else. Search someone else. Search someone else. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Oh.
Yes.
Should
The defense formally demands the search be conducted.
Are we still going, or...?
I really don't know how long this is going to.
I would like to carry on forever, but also I would like to stop because I need to get up in 6 hours.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, we can wrap this up next time and get on to the
let's
next
come to
game.
the dramatic conclusion next week.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's late.
I didn't know until today that I was going to be working tomorrow, so that's exciting.
Yeah, but you didn't do anything wrong.
I know. I'm sorry. Oh, it's so
Right,
fun.
lads.
It was very fun.
It was
We
so
are-
fun. I
Man,
love
we're
this.
so
with you guys.
so close to the end of this trial.
You really are.
We're so close to the end of this game. Great Ace
Yeah,
Attorney
we
won.
are.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah. Fuck.
Promise
Then
me
it's-
Susato
Then
comes
it's on
back
to
next.
the
next
the
season.
Great Ace Attorney, the next
Two.
one.
Well,
Great
hang
Ace
on, if I show
Attorney,
you the
Two
screen-
Attorney, Two Furious.
So we've got the Great Ace Attorney Adventures, followed by the Great
Yeah.
Ace Attorney 2 Resolve.
Two
So-
Attorney, Two
Ooh.
Resolve.
To resolve. Two lawyer to resolve.
Yeah.
There you go.
This time there are 2 lawyers.
The Great Ace Attorney 3 Tokyo Drift.
Ace Attorney 2 Turney Harder. From the chat. Thank you.
Turn me harder.
No! Why did you know?
Ace!
No.
Ace Attorney!
He's the turn.
Hey!
Alex.
God damn.
Ace Attorney.
It's your attorney.
Okay, we all need to go to bed.
All
I
right,
love you so much.
Good.
this has been good.
Yeah,
a
we'll
lot of
finish
fun.
The what's this one called? The Adventure of the Unspeakable Story.
That's the one.
We'll finish this one next Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
boy!
time.
Yeah.
Same
Also,
that
if
time.
anyone's bothered
Same
about
that
it, Legend of Zelda has released a trailer for the next Breath of the Wild game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, another one?
another one. Nice.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh my god. What
Yeah,
more
I
is there to
shall
see?
Post it on the video game chat. Where is the Zelda's? I can't remember where the Zelda shadow. There we go.
I can't wait. I can't wait for it to be this.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't.
Cheers,
I
everybody.
cannot wait.
And
I'm so excited.
yeah, and Overwatch 2's tomorrow, so there's a
Yeah.
lot going on.
Yeah.
Nice. I have not played Overwatch for like since I was in Megan Nan's house. I think December.
I
guess I'll be trying to play it with a controller. So
I'm going to be trying to play it on the Switch.
Good luck to
It
us all.
will not go well for me.
Alright, but we'll be back with
Alright.
more Ace Attorney on Monday.
Yeah, boy.
So,
Yeah! Woo!
Oh,
Same bat
right.
time, same bat channel.
It's been so
Yes.
good.
You better call Renosuke
Are we ending on that?
on your newly invented telephone.
Up for
There we
debate,
go.
for debate next week.
Find in there somewhere.
I wouldn't put it
Up
past
for
the
debate
show.
next week. What symbol does Inspector Gregson shine into the sky to attract the attention of either Sholmes or Renosuke? It's not a bat.
Bold of you
What
to
is it?
assume Gregson has a job after this.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, we
Manzel's
can
getting
dream.
fired.
Yeah, but I mean, he is a police officer, which means, you know, suspended with pay and full holiday for 2 weeks and then back on the
Oh,
job.
yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'm off to bed. I've got work to do.
Okay.
Anyway,
It is
Love you
yeah,
all.
go sleep.
good night.
Good
Have a
night.
good week. Love
Good
you.
night.
Take
Good
care.
night.
Love you all.
Mwah.
Bye.
Have a
And
good
I'll
night.
get this uploaded on the stream after.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Good night.
guys.
Take care of yourselves.
Bye.
See ya.